All right, let's start with the big story that we are tracking this morning on Wion, where bodies of 3 abducted Jammu and Kashmir policemen have been found in the Shopian district. Now, 4 people, including 3 policemen, were abducted by unidentified terrorists from their homes last night, while the 3 cops were shot dead. Now, the terrorists, however, released the 4th kidnapped individual, who is said to be the brother of one of the slain policemen. Now, fearing more bloodbath, 5 men have so far resigned from the police service. Earlier this week, Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists had put out videos in which they threatened policemen to either resign or lose their lives. The former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti has expressed outrage over the killings of the policemen and has slammed the central government's policies for the escalation of violence in the Kashmir Valley. Now, the rise in kidnappings and now in this latest disturbing development of the killing of the policemen, this has come as the state heads for local body polls later this year. All right, now for more on this, we are joined in by our correspondent Ishan Wani, who's been tracking all the developments very closely for us from the Kashmir Valley. Good afternoon to you, Ishan. This is, of course, a disturbing development that has taken place. We have seen in the past security personnel being targeted by the terrorists, but in this case, a clear threat stating resign or be killed, and the killing of these 3 policemen is something which points towards an escalation of violence in the valley.
Well, absolutely, you're right. The Panchayat elections and the local urban body elections are coming, and this will be a big setback for the security forces. Remember, 5 resignations have already surfaced online. The militants had already issued a video where they had warned all the SPOs working for the Jammu and Kashmir police, asking them to put their resignations online. Not just, they had to announce their resignation in the local mosque. Now, we have seen for the first time that 3 SPOs were actually kidnapped during the night and later on killed. As you remember, last time also, the SPOs have become the target of the militants, particularly in the South Kashmir region, where they were first abducted, but later on they were released. But this time they haven't released them, and certainly a big challenge for the security agencies to deal with the law and order situation.
Absolutely, Ishan, and also the manner in which this violence is escalating further. 3 weeks ago, we saw family members of the police personnel who had been abducted. There was a deal of sorts that was struck where the police agreed to release a few terrorists. Thereby, the family members of the policemen also were released by the terrorists. And now, 3 policemen being killed. Where is all of this heading?
This is absolutely a dangerous situation in the Kashmir Valley. SPOs are the lowest ranking officials in the Jammu and Kashmir police who are paid very less. And they have become the main target of the militants because they are the people who carry out most of the law and order situation in the valley. And they have become a soft target now. As you earlier told that actually the father of the Hizbul Mujahideen operational commander Riaz Naiku was detained by the police for the investigation. And later on, in the response of that, there were around 11 abductions that took place in South Kashmir. But after that, soon the operational commander of Hizbul Mujahideen released a video saying that this was just a warning and to show that we can reach the police families. Now, right. Absolutely, just yesterday, as we reported, that the threat has now been extended to the families of all the police personnel and the central government employees.
And also, Ishan, has there been any response at all from the police top brass for these threats that have been issued to the police personnel, where the police personnel have been asked either resign from their jobs or be killed?
Well, yes, as I remember last year and also this year, initially there were threats issued to the SPOs. The police had said that it's very difficult for them to provide security to each and every one. As I remember, on the Muslim festival of Eid, they were asked not to limit their travel around their homes because most of the SPOs travel to their homes and that is where they get kidnapped. And this had happened before also. So they had issued advisories. But these advisories can be limited actually because most of these SPOs visit their homes on festivals. All right. The OGW workers of the militants give the information. There are local sources for them who give out information that this police personnel has come to their house and this police personnel is in the location. So that is where actually all the game starts when the militants trap them and later abduct them, and later this is for the first time that these 3 SPOs have been killed.